Hi everyone, this is Beauty for Brown Girls and I'm Keo. Today I am coming at you with a tutorial on how to make your own wig. Yes, this is a wig that I made today. It's only the second one that I've ever made, so I'm excited about that. I just wanted to try it out. It worked out pretty well. It wasn't too bad. And I think the more that I do it, the better that I'll get. But for the most part, it's really easy. Like if you know how to do sew-ins or anything like that, like it's simple. So I'll be coming at you with this video. Alright, stay tuned. I have my Evolve wig cap. And now I'm putting a wig cap on. And the wig cap is on top of a shower cap. And I have my hair glue. Now I glued the hair to the track and I just placed the track along the back edge of the wig cap. Just like you would do if you were doing a standard glue-in weave on your own hair or on someone else's hair. I put the glue right on the weft and then I hold it down. The only thing I do differently is that I don't blow dry this because it is on the wig cap. Now, I let the glue dry, held it for a minute, and I'm just brushing it out. Now, I did the same thing again. I just put the glue right onto another track, and I just went around the back of my head, and I'm holding it down, making sure that the glue is drying in place for the tracks. Now I'm just brushing it out. Sorry, I was watching TV too. But I'm brushing it out. Now I've got tracks coming around to the front. And I'm working my way around the head just as if I was doing a glue-in weave. So I have the tracks going right around the back of my head. And I'm watching TV still while it dries. And now it's drying.
Talking on little stuff, bunch of texting on the phone. Ben J made it rough, so I did. It was good, and I quickly got done.
Now I'm taking more track and I am measuring it to go around. I'm gonna go in a circular motion from here around the head with the tracks. And as you can see, this track has already been cut. That's because it's from my first wig that I made. I am just reusing the hair because, you know, I didn't know how exactly this was gonna turn out, so I'm reusing this hair. So I've glued that piece down and I'm holding it at the ends where it's drying. And like I said, I'm just going in a circular motion around the head from this point. As you can see, there's already a little bang cut into this hair. Alright, now I've done about 4 more tracks, just continuing in that circular motion. And I'm just cutting them just so I can apply them easier. The smaller pieces are easier to glue than the larger pieces. But of course, if I was doing a full sew-in, I would just sew all the hair without cutting the track. But it's just so hard to glue very long pieces of track down. So I'm cutting it into manageable sizes, and there you can see I'm putting another piece in right in the back. Now I've got that piece in, and I'm getting pretty close to the top. So I'm just gonna brush it and make sure it's even all the way around. Alrighty. I'm putting more track right. I'm working my way to the middle of the head. So I'm putting another piece of track and I'm just holding it there as I glue it down. Now, that's my closure. Now I'm working pieces, and there you can see what's left of my head is just that little center piece. So I'm waiting for it to dry. Yeah, I was just being silly and rapping while my hair dried. Sorry for the digression. I can't even remember what song I was dancing to, but I was just waiting for my hair to dry. Well, now I'm checking the hair to see if it's dry into place, and then when it has, I'm going to just brush it forward and brush it the direction that I want it to go. Now I'm putting another piece right in that center hole that I just showed you, because we're going to try to get that hole as small as possible before we put our closure in there. So I'm just making it as small as I can. It's the same idea as doing a full sew in. You just want to sew to the center and get it as small as possible, and then sew your closure down, and to make it look the most natural that it can possibly look. I'm putting another piece right in the middle. Now this is my closure that I made. I glued this together, as you can see, so that it'll look like natural hair. And I'm gonna glue this right into the center hole. Take my glue, I'm gonna put that right in that center. And this is just a closure that I made myself. Now I'm putting the closure on. I'm making sure to get it spaced nice and evenly, and I'm putting it right into the middle. Now it's in, and the hair is ready to be brushed whichever direction that I'm gonna make it go. And the bangs, of course, are gonna have to be trimmed, but there was some bang already in there, so you can see the semblance of a style. Now I'm just gonna take the cap off. Yes. And that's my wig. But I still have a couple more things to do. I have to pull the plastic cap out of the wig. Yeah, this is me pulling the plastic conditioning cap right out of the wig. I just did that to catch the glue, the excess glue. And as you can see, it did that. And now that it's dried, it's ready to go. And I'm gonna put my wig back on and show you the final look. And here's our look. I have to even up the bangs a little bit. Yeah, I took some scissors. I couldn't find my shears, but I just wanted to even up the bang just to show you, just so you can get the gist of what it looks like. But I'm gonna go back in with my razor comb, put some nice layers, even up the bang, and make it look like a real cut. This was just a quick little cut that I did in order to show you what your finished product would look like. And I'm obsessed with it, kind of. I can't stop brushing it. I just want to make it look as natural as possible. And I don't want people to know that it's a wig. And you can style it up different ways. I'm probably going to put a little bump in the bang, just so it'll frame my face a little bit better. And then, like I said, I'm going to put some layers right on the side with my razor comb. But that's the look. Alright, I hope that helped you out. Thanks for watching. Beautiful Brown Girl.
Man, you call me about it with your little jerk lines, and you say you brought it up, but the jerk is mine. You season, I'm season, but your style is whack. Why you coming to the front? You can push that back. Got your girl on the side, she talking on little stuff. Once she texting on the phone, Ben J need it rough, so I did. It was good, and I quickly got dressed. She was like, "Where you going? There's another girl next," and she screamed out loud, "Ben J." And I